Hey guys, you're watching Moto 69. Here is Dio 2022 edition, BS6 edition in front of us, and this is one of the successfully running scooters in the current market. And in terms of sporty segment scooters, this is one of the leading scooters. So in this video, we'll know why this is leading scooter and what are the features that Honda is offering to us apart from their reliability. And do you still want to consider it in 2022? Let's get into the video and see what that is all about. Before that, dear friends, subscribe our channel, please subscribe our channel and also press the bell button icon so that you will don't miss any notification from our channel. So let's begin the video. Guys, special thanks to Springs Honda showroom first of all, because they have given me the permission for shooting this vehicle, and it's near the Amashama circle in the Bangalore. So if anybody watching this video from Bangalore, please विज़िट कीजिए. तो सर्विस भी बहुत अच्छा है इनका. तो मेरा 2 गाड़ी है तो यही सर्विस करूँगा. तो अगर आप बैंगलोर में, इफ़ यू आर स्टेइंग इन बैंगलोर एंड इफ़ यू वांट टू गिव a visit, please visit this showroom. It's having a lot of vehicles, so address in description. Please do consider visiting this showroom. So let us begin the video without any delay. Coming to the first thing, that is design and features. So design and features, obviously design it is individual perspective, so one can like the design and one cannot like the design also. It depends on the person who's saying it. And the design is they've just tried to give an aerodynamic shape, and the scooter looks pretty good actually. It is a compact scooter and it looks really good. Everything is organized in a compact manner and it's done very neatly. If you see from the front, there is an DRL that is visible, and the headlight is given down, and this headlight is in halogen setup, it's not an LED. And besides them are the indicators, they are also an halogen setup. If you see in the side, it looks all the cuts, they are all looking nice with a Dio batching and with some X type stickering. Along with that, if you can see the rear side, you have got a very big tail lamp along with the indicators. Those are all the halogen ones. So here is the fuel cap, and if you open that, you can fill the fuel. It's external, so that's a very good thing. And if you can see the seat, there is a huge seat. It is more than sufficient for 2 people. You can even seat 3 in villages, but I don't recommend that. You can only go for 2 riders. So next, coming on to the front portion again, you can see the scooter is looking so wonderful actually. So from the sides, and you can see their leg space is also offered. A very decent leg space is offered. You can see from here the leg space is sufficient enough. You can even carry some water bottles or any other rations that you want to pick it to the home. And there's a grill over there, and you can see there is a hook over there also. So this is a fixed hook, it's not retractable, or it's like it doesn't go inside and all. And you can see there near the key slot, you have got the even fuel and seat switch. So when you plug in the key and press for the fuel, it just opens the fuel lid, and for the seat, it just press down and it opens the fuel. It opens the seat lid, and when you press it, you come here. It is having a very good section, and pretty much sure the hump is low here as well. And the hump is lower, then you can have a lot of documents inside it, and that's a very good news for this vehicle, I can say for you. And this is a red grab handle, and if you can see how it actually opens, see, look at this is a petrol cap. So if you just open it and open the lid, you can fill the petrol, whereas here you can see there is a lot of space. So this is actually a demonstration vehicle, so I just got this vehicle and I just shot it. And coming to the instrument cluster, this is where I think Honda will really sort of disappoint us, because nowadays scooters are coming with all displays, and they're just still analog. But this analog is really good actually, having a lot of information in it. But everything is an analog setup, that is a thing. But in the night time, the illumination is very good of the light, and I think you even have a kill switch for it. So let us see how it actually looks, this instrument display, by switching on the key and see how it looks. There's an engine malfunction light, and this orange light that is coming out of the display, it looks really pleasant in the morning. I hope it really looks, and this is how the indicator signal just looks it. And next, moving on to the engine. So engine, obviously Honda nails the engines every time. And let's look at the quick specs. The 109.5cc air-cooled engine, 7.65 bhp of power at 8000 rpm, and 9 Nm torque at 4750 rpm. So the power figures and torque figures are very decent enough. If you're considering this vehicle for city, I think it's more than enough, because already the weight of the vehicle is less, so the pulling capacity is also more. And more than anything, the engine is very smooth, and it is a vibrationless engine, so there's not much vibration that can be noticed when you're riding the bike. It's a butter smooth engine actually. Along with that HET technology also they have included in the BS6 version. It's also BS6, so obviously it is a really wonderful thing. So you can actually go for long distances carrying a lot of goods in the city. For longer distances, I just can tell you have to stop every time while you have to go. And coming to the brake and suspension, you can see the brake and suspension here. The suspension here is having a alloy, no, it's a steel rim, and it is having a suspension of telescoping in the front, and here is a spring loaded suspension in the back. It's on one side. Okay, you can see clearly when I take it to this. See, this is the single sided spring hydraulic spring suspension, and even in the rear side you have the steel wheels. So coming to the braking system, you have front also disc drum brakes, and along with that here rear also drum brakes. Now coming to the both opinions, I think suspension is really good. The travel is also good, and you don't feel much of the potholes when you're going there. It's a very smooth ride actually. And when complementary the brakes, it's a drum brake, so I always suggest that when you're purchasing drum brakes, you have to be very careful in braking, because the drum brakes are drum brakes. Obviously if you press it too hard, there's a chance of getting scared off, because there's no ABS. Only sequential, some combi braking system is provided here, but still that won't be sufficient when you're riding at the rainy surfaces and all. Next, moving on to the variants and pricing, you can see here you have the variants that has been displayed. So this comes in a standard variant that's priced up for 71,280 rupees ex showroom price, and deluxe is 74,678. There's no much difference between standard and deluxe. You can go for even standard also if you want to save the money. Obviously there is no much difference. So some styling and some additional features would have been added, but otherwise you can just go for the standard version only. So it is only enough to do the work actually. So, and the color variants are displayed over here, so you can see different colors that is going on the screen, and I personally like the red color one. So what is your choice? Please comment below. Overall, if I can talk about this scooter, it is not so much of a futuristic bike, because you have the sufficient features that are required for a scooter, daily commuting scooter, along with some styling elements, as well as everything that is placed in a perfect place. You have a boot so that you can store your helmets and other documents inside. You have hooks for carrying a lot of luggages, and the power is efficient. You even can feel the power, because the vehicle is completely made of fiber parts. Obviously the weight is reduced, along with the suspension also very good, and braking also very good. The scooter is recommended because Honda is always engines. They have a superb engine actually. They have always been nailing in it. So there's a butter smooth engine that is being offered to you with less vibration. So seat is also wide enough so that two people can easily sit and go. So that's the duo that you are offered. And if you like this video, please like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it, and also press the bell button icon, and please comment below if you are going to purchase the duo or not. So we'll meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye.